Today we're gonna do something different. Today we are here with him, Cager on Two Wheels. I'm gonna share his channel both in the description and up here, so make sure to go and share the love. And I have a story to tell you, so stay tuned.
Everything you said we already knew, more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 of those special atomic bombs haven't gone off.
What are you thinking so far?
Very cool on the road, competent on the road, not spectacular.
Okay.
The knobby tires are weird to ride on.
Because of the bend of the knobbies?
Yes, so you're going very stable, then you start to tilt, and then suddenly you tilt a lot more than you were expecting.
Yep.
But that's a knobby tire issue. The suspension is very tall, you have that floaty feel.
And that
but
upside down pendulum that shifts.
But it's not dramatic. It's very comfy on the road, very comfy on the highway. High speeds, perfectly fine, even with that huge tall suspension. And the little off-road I did so far, I'm going to try it out a little bit more, seemed great. So it's an awesome in-between.
So why did I decide to do this bike? How did I started with the idea of this bike? So roughly 5 years ago, I joined a couple of friends that were starting a new off-road company, and at the time I had a 1200 GSA, the 2010 model that, if some of you saw my review of the 2018 GSA, you'll know that I absolutely love. Not the 2018, the 2010. At that time I joined them, I went off-road with them with a big bike, and too big for me, especially because they were rocking XT600s, not the 660 that Charlotte has, but the old model. So one day we stopped my bike and they gave me one of theirs. And the feeling of driving off-road with big adventure bikes that are smaller and lighter, that really got into me. But my love is dual sport, pure dual sport, and as that goes, it means road and off-road. So something like this, something that can go on the highway at 140, 160, and still go off-road at 100, 120, and can do both things in the same day without any changes except putting new fuel, that talks to me quite a lot. So although I love enduro bikes, they're super fun, they're super nice to drive, they're not exactly the same thing. So I decided to get a new bike. Something like the XT660 was on the table, something like the XT600 was on the table, the R650. Well, you know my spiel when it comes to dual sport royalty. But I decided for the F800GS. I like BMWs, I like that twin engine because mono-cylinder bikes are not quite the same thing. And that thing just sounds good, rides good, and as you can see, we've just been doing highway, now we're doing a little bit of muddy terrain, and it works really, really well. So 4 years ago, I bought this one and I started changing it. Bigger suspension, better tires, better rims. Rims are very important and people tend to forget about that. Better spokes, better fuel mileage, and better weight. That was the idea. During those years, while we were modifying the bike, I was changing a lot of things, and at the time in the company I joined the company and I started heading their off-road teaching courses, and I met that guy. He is a motorcycle reviewer, he's a motovlogger. Again, I'll link his channel down below. And I met him, and him, amongst other of our students, for me was very important for them to try different bikes. For them not to just listen about the modifications that we did with bikes on our shop, but for them to try them, for them to test them. And over the years, it kind of happened for me to just give my bike away for people to try. It's not that I have a key and go around the shopping mall going, do you want to try my bike? That's not exactly what I mean, but it is very important for me to open the mind of some people to different changes, open the mind of some people to things that will improve their bike a lot, will improve their joy on their bike a lot by trying. So we've done our day. You did a little bit of road, a little bit of off-road. You got to do a little bit of B-roads with the twisties. You weren't liking the bike that much when we arrived there. It was only mediocrely good. What do you think now? What do you think after a day's riding?
After a day's riding, after getting used to the knobby tires, I'll have to upgrade the on-road behavior from competent to pretty good. It's actually very good. You have to take some care, it's knobby tires, but after you get used to the weird feel they have, perfectly fine. You can go as fast as you want without overdoing it, so you can comfortably go on roads. And then this is the amazing part, you then go off-roads and the comfort level is the same, because it's the same approach. On road you have to take care of tighter bends or less grippy pavements. And off-road, it's much the same. You go whatever speed you want with care on certain conditions. So you're comfortable on both, which is quite a feat to do on a motorcycle.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to build this bike. It's been a pleasure to have you here with us on your review. Thank you very much for accepting.
And thank you for being able to ride this beautiful beast.
Pleasure. As for us, as you know, if you're not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing, hitting that big thumbs up and that subscription bell so you can get all the notifications as a new video comes out. And don't forget, go down below to the description because there's Kazier's link, so go and share the love. And as for us, we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Bye.